a shadow move ominously across the land, dyeing the sky with blood and pounding the earth. Those who still have faith in justice and honor, valor and goodness call out his name. The ultimate superhero, the only one who can save the world from extinction. If he can't do it, no one.
Who? Me? Viewtiful Joe.
Hello there, folks, and welcome to the first part of my new Let's Play, Viewtiful Joe. Anyway, I did play this game quite a bit when I was younger, but mostly when I borrowed it from my cousin because I didn't have enough money to continuously buy games. I'm gonna take this on in the normal mode. If you didn't figure out, the kids mode is basically easy mode, adults is normal difficulty, and V-rated is hard mode. And I think there's another one, I think super V-rated. Anyway, I'll take this on in adults mode. Now, this game is made by Capcom, and I believe a specific brand known as Clover Studios. They later on went on to make Okami, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, there is a very deliberate reference to this game in Okami somewhere. So now we're in a little movie theater here. And it looks like we're about to start watching Captain Blue.
Captain Blue fights with every ounce of his being. He fights against the dark forces of evil for what is right. This is all that Blue has ever wanted, to do the right thing.
Come on, Blue! You have to save the world! We can't do it without you!
Joe, is this your idea of a date movie? I had a more romantic time eating popcorn in the lobby. Joe, honey, oh, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
Whoa, Sylvia! Cut it out! I said cut it out! They don't show these old movies all the time, you know? I've been looking forward to this forever.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, too. We haven't been out on a date in forever.
Hey, stop that! That's the part.
The dark side prevails. Now you have seen just how flimsy your sense of justice is, Captain Blue. Now I rule this one. The world is mine.
Go away!
Come on!
And thus, Captain Blue was brought to his end. Goodbye, beautiful world. Nothing will
Never seen a theater that empty.
Oh, man. I missed the most important part.
Hey, I've seen this scene before.
You know why? Because this flick hit the screens way back when we were still little babies.
But that guy in the blue mask, I know I've seen him somewhere.
The girl is mine and shall serve as the object of my revenge.
Wow, that was unreal. What the heck?
And they're getting crazy with 3D technology.
What's happening? It's Six Machine. Hey! Whoa!
Don't you just hate it when this happens? You're trying to watch a movie, and all of a sudden you're forced into it. Being dragged in by giant robots. That happened in the middle of Iron Man 3, and I missed the most important part.
Hey, wait a minute. Am I inside the movie?
Correct, my young friend. I am Captain Blue. I am no longer able to fight because I have been defeated. You must take my place as the new action hero.
That voice, it really is Captain Blue. Whoa! Hey, can I get your autograph?
No, I am already gone. I beg of you to take up the torch of justice, young movie lover. Now go. The world is in danger. Your lady friend is waiting for you.
Cool. A real V-Watch. I always wanted to try one on. Toe!
This is kind of an interesting idea. This reminds me a lot of Comic Zone, except obviously with anime-style movies, or I guess like Japanese movies. Right. And this is the main mechanic of the game, being able to dodge pretty much every attack. It's just as it reads right there. A real superhero doesn't do blocks. He dodges all the opponents. So yeah, this entire game is styled around Japanese superheroes. It feels very Power Rangers to me, but you know, that's just with my level of understanding. Yeah, and even if you're not necessarily at the level of your opponent, like dodging their moves a certain way will still work the same. So yes, I just gotta, and every section, whenever you hear the words "don't go for it," you will be rated on that section. So if you want to do well, you gotta get as many V points, you gotta do it as fast as possible, and you gotta take as little damage as possible. As little damage as you possibly can. Ah, fuck. Yeah, and careful of those plants. I had to poke them. Anyway, and Joe has an incredible jump. I think he can do a triple later. Ah, now we got 3 opponents. Maybe I just have Marvel on my mind. Whoa. Alright. Alright. And now we got the ballerina opponents who will always spin. And we got another beautiful rating. Life is beautiful, sir. Alright.
My young Joe, it looks like you haven't awakened to your true powers as a hero.
Got our first mini boss coming up.
I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and get me.
Yeah, Captain Blue. I guess so. And whenever he does that sort of ducking move, it means he's trying to. It means he's trying to do like some uppercut. Tiger. Ah, dang it. Beautiful. Hyper beautiful.
Your hero-ness has awakened. Now the V-Watch is responding to your hero instincts deep down inside. When the V-Watch starts to glow, say the word Henshin!
Henshin and don't go, baby! You want some? We'll come and get it.
Yeah, you can always say this about Joe or Capcom games, that they always have, that for quite some time they used to have they used to have like a very specific style. Admittedly, currently they seem to be a little more homogenized, but I think it's because they've been specifically trying to get certain markets which aren't really their strengths anyway. But at the same time, like, you look at a game like this, and look at it, it just has style. You could say that it plays like something else, but at the same time, nothing else quite looks like it. And I love the choice of character they had in Joe. So yeah, see, a lot of moves have very specific properties when they're when things are slowed down. The one thing, enemies take much more damage because they are relatively much slower than you are, and so well, it kind of has the same effect that what a slow motion shot would do in a real movie. It makes it feel like it's hitting harder. So you know what? It's hitting harder. Although some of the later effects are kind of weird. Oh, dang. Alright. Now I beat the mini-boss here. Get as many of these little things as I can. And now you can see another good thing about its slowdown power. You can see this slot machine and cheat. Joe is going to Vegas and is gonna strike it rich. He's gonna build his own damn theater in his home. Watch all the old movies he wants. Oh, but he can't do that. Yeah, I guess I took a little too much time there. He is far too courageous and noble to do that. Alright. Time to accumulate points. Now, one thing I've been doing is just like canceling my punches into my kicks. And the reason I do this is like your walking speed when you're slow is really bad. So to get around that, what I like to do is basically cancel my slide. Basically do it kind of a wave dash along the ground. Alright. Just gotta collect that stuff up there. And ah, darn it. Anyway, we're gonna see another gunman come out.
Just go for it.
Alright. Anyway, that was simple. Alright, and oh, that high-low mix-up. Oh dear. Alright. And you even see like a slight difference when you are normal Joe, the screen will actually go a little bit green. But when you're Viewtiful Joe, the screen will clean up, nice, all nice and stuff. Almost like almost like DVD style, DVD quality film. And oh, hidden power up, and now I'm up to 30. And the burgers are good power ups. Finish the stage. So even though I could have gotten some extra V points, I didn't get it, which is unfortunate, mostly because I don't know quite all the tricks in this game. Or who knows? Or maybe it's because I don't have the zoom yet. Once you get the zoom, you get a crazy easy amount of V points. And this is because of your punching combination in that game. You have the most broken punching combination later on. Alright. Now, I'm going to get over here, but I'm going to wait until these guys drop something so I can... Or so drop their bombs over me so that I can launch them up. Now, I said before, like... screw it. I said before that, like, the slowdown pretty much does what it does in movies. And, of course, an explosion in slow motion feels so much stronger and so much bigger. So an explosion... So when you slow-mo anything that's exploding, it will automatically just become giant. However, I don't think I collected too many... Yep, not too many V points. That being said, I didn't get hurt.